Hello, and welcome to Can Falkner Become the Champion? In this video, I'll be playing through Soul Silver as Falkner. As you can see already on screen, I cheated in Murkrow as my starter. Let me get over the rules first. Okay, so basically, as always, level caps apply. My whole team can be the next gym leader's ace's level. No items, neither in battle nor held items. I have to use the gym leader's team, so I can't just decide to throw something in just because it's the flying type, right? I have to use Pokemon that they use. However, it can be Pokemon from their normal fight, it can be Pokemon from their rematch, it can be Pokemon that they use in different teams that they might not have used in their own game, right? But their own region's Pokemon, so the first priority is their main team. So basically, when you fight them for the first time. The second priority is their rematch team. After that, I look at other games and maybe the anime, maybe the manga, it depends, right? But their normal team has the first priority, then their rematch team, then Pokemon that they use in different teams, but from their own region, right? So it's like think of it like a ladder. I go step by step. Okay, what I decided to add as another rule, I can't remember honestly, since this is not live audio, right? I'm recording this after the run has been finished. What I can't remember is if I did it in this run, but I decided to add a rule for every future run where my team size limit is basically, for the first two gyms, I'm allowed to use 2 Pokemon. And then every other 2, I get 1 slot, right? So the first 2 gyms I have 2, the next 2 I have 3, the next 2 I have 4, the next 2 I have 5, and that's all the gyms. And then for the Elite 4, I have a full team of 6. Okay, when it comes to Soul Silver specifically, I did the record all of the Team Rocket nonsense, right? But honestly, the levels are so distorted in this game, they're so weird, that I decided to not include them in the videos. Except for maybe, I haven't decided yet fully, I might show the last Team Rocket fight. I always forget his name, but the guy with the Houndoom or Houndour. Is it a Houndour or Houndoom? But yeah, that guy, because against him you could actually struggle depending on what type of run you're doing, right? What type of challenge you're doing. But yeah, he might stay in, but otherwise I decided to, it's just not worth it. It bloats the video time by so much, right? But because I think it's funny, I decided to leave a couple of things in. So first off, you can annoy your mom, like way later when you get the Master Ball, right? Your mom, if you try to go to the league, your mom comes out and tells you, hey, the professor called you, he wanted to see you. If you do it again, she's like, in the house, right? She doesn't come out anymore. She's like, yo, the professor called you, go there. Then if you try it again from there on out, she's basically saying, I'm getting upset, right? So I think that's funny, so I always leave that in. I also leave in the little cute dance the kimono girls do when Lugia pops out, and I decide to leave in the Lugia cutscene because I think it looks cool. But that's it, right? Also the kimono fight, I also decide to leave that in because that gauntlet, it can actually be hard. And again, the reason why I'm leaving that in is depending on the run you're doing, it could be really tough, right? So for example, if you have watched my Fire Red and like a one man's trash run where I use Pokemon that are considered bad, generally I've gotten some comments. It's not my opinion. I like those Pokemon. I actually think they're decent to strong. Some of them I think are actually strong, right? But a lot of them I think are decent. It basically, that run, what I did, I'm pretty sure I did explain it in the video, but maybe I do ramble a lot, so maybe I explain it badly. But basically I looked at tier lists, like general tier lists. I looked at, for Nuzlocking, I looked at the little data that exists of the Elite Four, like what Pokemon percentage-wise came up how many times, right? And I looked at popularity of Pokemon. Like, I just looked at the data that was available, right? And if let's say the Nuzlocke guys said that this Pokemon is trash, but casual playthrough people said, no, it's great, then I didn't even put that Pokemon in the video, right? I only use Pokemon where, like, it, like, crosses over, where everyone is basically saying, yeah, this is bad. So, yeah. Yeah, okay. I also decided that because these games are very... Well, in comparison, right? These games are way longer. So I decided to only show the winning run. But if there's no number showing up on screen at the beginning of the battle, it means I did it first try. If there's a number that showed up on the top left, I think, right? And let's say it says 5. That means I beat this gym leader on the 5th try, okay? And the reason why this is important is specifically for this run and the next run. I don't know what the future holds for me, but this run and the next run, Lance was an issue, alright? Oh my god. My drive isn't big enough to hold all that footage. So, you will just have to believe me. Or you could... Honestly, you can believe that I lied, but, you know, up to you. But you will see the number on screen, and whatever it says is the try I beat this thing on, okay? So if it says 50, that means this is the 50th try. So for example, right now, it says second try. Yeah, top left, it says second try. So I lost once to Whitney. This is the second try. And this will be the run where oh my god, I can't speak. Where I win, hopefully, unless my editing software fucked it up again. I know, I apologize for the last video. The audio was like, by the end, it was like a fight behind. But basically, when you put the audio in, sometimes it pushes it into the video and it slides everything kinda off. It also happened in, I think, the Misty... No, not the Misty video. In one of the videos where it deleted like a whole fight. Like the Misty fight got completely deleted. It happened. I'm sorry, okay? I'm trying my best. I'm not good at this shit. But yeah. I think that covers most of it. I hope my editing software didn't mess this up again, because I did spend a lot of time like cutting shit out, piecing it back together. Yeah. Falkner was rough, I'ma be honest. I like flying types. I especially like certain Pokemon that he uses. I didn't wanna, specifically for Falkner, I don't think I mentioned that. So let me have a look at Falkner's teams, right? So, you see, with Falkner specifically, there's a reason why this team looks a bit funky. So remember how in the beginning I talked about I try to go by the ladder? So the team you fight in Soul Silver is Pidgey and Pidgeotto, right? I don't do duplicates, so Pidgeotto it is. In the rematch, he uses Staraptor, Noctowl, Swallow, Honchkrow, Pelipper, and Pidgeot. Okay, so I have a Pidgeot in the team. It's a Kanto Pokemon, it is what it is. That's how Johto works. Pelipper and Swallow are Höhen Pokemons. Since I'm gonna be doing a lot of Höhen runs as well, I decided they'll get their time to shine. I'm not gonna use them right now. Let me first see if there are other options. Okay, Noctowl, he goes into the team. Honchkrow, he goes into the team. But I don't remember why when do you get Honchcrow? Let me check, because I don't wanna. Maybe I messed this run up. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe I messed it up. But I think you get Murkrow after the Elite Four. You don't actually get it before. I might be wrong though. If I messed it up, I apologize. I'll do better in the future, okay? But for now, it is what it is. Hard Gold, Soul Silver, Route 7 and 16. Route 7 and 16. Isn't that Kanto? That's Kanto, right? Yeah, that's not even... Yeah, you don't even get it before the Elite Four. You see? You don't even get it before the Elite Four. So... Oh my god. Is the audio gonna be messed up again because I accidentally clicked on my DaVinci? It's gonna be fine. More tears on screen right now. Yeah.
Holy
Let me actually pause.
moly.
I don't want to mess it up again. Give me a second. Okay. My shit keeps muting the whole time. I did like 2 back-to-back recordings and it just keeps muting and it's so annoying. Okay. Let me calm down. It's all good. It's all fine. So, I'm doing the Mortified. I'm fighting Gengar currently. He's on 1 HP. He healed up. Okay. I should be synced up. Perfect. So, I think I was talking about Falkner's team and how I decided to go about it. Okay. I need a cigarette. I'm sorry. This shit muted everything back to back and I'm rambling again. Okay, so Falkner's teams. I'm gonna explain the ladder a bit more in detail. Look, I know it sucks a bit, right, that I'm going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But the thing is, the first time or the first video I do for like a region when I do this, can he become champion, the whole thing, right? I need to go a bit more into detail about the whole process, specifically because a lot of things are different from Kanto, and I explained the whole process again, right? But yeah. So, his ace is Pidgeot, right? But that's a Kanto burn. But it's fine. His first team consists of Pidgey and Pidgeotto. So I don't do duplicates, so we want the Pidgey in the team for sure. Alright, so it gets a spot. Murkrow, I looked it up now since since I had to record this for the 3rd time now. I know this for a fact now. You don't get Murkrow before the Elite Four. That's why I decided to use it as my starter. Because I wanna specifically when it's a Pokemon from that region, right? I wanna showcase it. So since you don't get Murkrow before the Elite Four, I decided to use that one as my starter because I know that you can catch a Pidgey, right? So Pidgey is in the team because that's his actual ace. Murkrow is in the team because that's Honchcrow is something he uses in the rematch and it's from this region. Noctowl is in this team because it's from this region and he uses it in the rematch. And then in the rematch he uses Pelipper, Swallow and Staraptor. Those are all Höhenbirds, so they go on the back burner for now, right? So now I look at his other teams. For example, in Black and White, he has a Pharaoh, a Dodrio, and a Xatu. Xatu gets priority now because it's from this region, so Xatu comes in the team. So now we have Pidgeot, Honchcrow, Xatu, and Noctowl. So 2 more spots are open. He uses Pharaoh and Dodrio. Both are Kanto birds, but Dodrio you can't get until way later. So I decided to go with Pharaoh because I can actually use it for the playthrough. Now his next team, it's the Expert World Leaders Tournament. He has Swallow, Xatu, Honchcrow, Pidgeot, Crobat, Aerodactyl. Pidgeot is already in the team, Honchcrow is already in the team, Xatu is already in the team, Swallow is Höhen, backburner, Crobat is from this region, so he comes into the team. Aerodactyl I personally think is too strong, so I decided to put it in the backburner again. Next up, the legendary battle thingy. Lugia. I don't use legendary, so that automatically gets disqualified. And now I have to decide, okay, either I have to use a Höhenbird, or I go look at the manga, or I look at the anime, or I just look at something that would make sense. Alright? And in my opinion, I think Skarmory is something that makes sense. It's from this region. It's something he uses, but not all the time. It depends on the game. He uses it in Stadium, I think, right? But it is prominent in the manga, so Skarmory comes into the team. I hope that explained it. I promise from here on out, in the future videos, I will be way more concise. It will make more sense. It will be smoother. Okay. Now I can't remember if I explained what I will show in the video and what not. Fuck. Okay, let me just do a quick fire recap. I would show all the gym leaders. I would show all the Elite Four, obviously, because that's what you have to do to become champion. I won't show the Team Rocket fights, even though I recorded them, because they're just way too weak. Like, the levels are whack in this game. Who I might show, though, I did record them though. Who I might show, though, is the last Team Rocket fight, because that guy could be a problem depending on the run you're doing. For example, in the trash run, I think I can't remember if it's in this recording or not. I apologize, but basically, these gym leader runs, if they can become champion, I can feint as many times as I want. It doesn't matter. I can try as many times as I want. It doesn't matter, right? So, yeah. If I do the trash run, then obviously I didn't even allow a single Pokemon to feint. Like, none of them could feint. It's not even like a Nuzlocke where if it faints it goes into the box. No, no one was allowed to feint once, right? I did like a very strict ruling in that video, which I will keep doing for that type of run. Anyways, I hope everything is clear. Oh my god, man, this is such a mess. It's fine, it's fine. Ah, 1 second, I need to drink something. Apologies. Okay, now I double check my audio if it's still recording. It's still recording and my mic is on. Okay. Okay, can I focus on the video now? It's been like, what, 20 minutes, 17 minutes? And I haven't even properly looked at the video. Yeah, if you see the number on screen at the beginning of the fight, that's how many tries it took me. Okay, the reason why that is important. I don't know how future runs will go, but this run, and Bugsy specifically, lands. Whoo boy. You will see the number later on, okay? What I'm gonna say for now is, I had to stop counting. Okay, it was a lot. And the number you will see on screen is what it was for sure. Like, that's the minimum of attempts it took me to beat him. Do with that what you will. But yeah, you will see a number on screen. For example, right now, I'm gonna fight, pick up a Skarmory. It says 4. That means this is the 4th try, and the footage you will see will be the try I beat her. Unless my editing program messed it up again, but it should be working as intended. So this should be the run where I beat her. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Now I can focus on the video, hopefully. Dragonair comes out, I confuse it. It hits me with a Thunder Wave. It hurts itself, but I also am paralyzed. It hurts itself, I get the Poison Fang off. It does poison. It hurts itself again, but I'm paralyzed. Shields up to full. Dragon Pulse puts me at 11. I'll do some damage. I get taken out by a Fire Blast, but she also goes down to the poison. I bring up my Mori, the Skarmory. Metal Sound. I get paralyzed. Dragon Pulse. Another Metal Sound. Air Slash. Beautiful damage. Air Slash. Beautiful damage. Kingdra comes out. Oh yeah, in this run specifically also, I didn't mention this. I didn't use the move reminder. So yeah, also no egg moves and stuff like that. So in case you're like, why don't you have Stealth Rocks? Well, because I can't. I can't have it. Anywho, back to the fight. Hydro Pump, 78. I put it to sleep. Zen Headbutt does nothing. Air Slash Does okay. Air slash. It's in the a crit. Wonderful. It's at 1. She hits up to full. Was that a roll? I don't know. I don't do calculations. I also don't look at documentation. I just go by heart, which is probably the reason why all of these fights take so many tries. Let's see how this goes. Feint attack takes it out, and Claire goes down. Okay. Sorry for rambling so much. Oh my god, this video. Yeah, there you go. She says I'm getting upset, right? In future videos, I got better footage of it. In this one, I only recorded this part. Basically, your mom tells you if you try to go to the Pokemon League before picking up the Master Ball and doing the Kimono Girls thing, she tells you the professor is. She comes out of the house and she tells you the professor wants to talk to you. Then, if you try to go again, she's in the house and screams at you, I told you the professor wants to talk to you. And then if you do it again, all she says is like, I'm getting upset. So I thought that was funny. I thought that was cute. So what I'm gonna keep in the videos are the Kimono Girl Gauntlet. Because again, depending on the run, this can be rough. Maybe the Archer fight from the Team Rocket stuff. But the rest, it's not worth it. All the rival fights, because it's the rival, right? Gym Leaders, Elite Four, Kimono Girl Gauntlet, and the Lugia cutscene, because I like the dance, and I like how Lugia is like behind the waterfall and then jumps out. But yeah. Okay, now I have everything covered. Oh my god, man. I've been rambling for so long. And I had to redo this like 3 times. Yeah, apologies. The footage should also be a bit cleaner in future runs. Since this was the first run and I had to redo it, like I had to do it from scratch again. It's a bit wonky, it's a bit messy. I apologize. Not like the visual clarity. All of the runs should look good. But the positioning of the stuff and the color, stuff like that, right? It should look better in future runs. I apologize. But yeah. This run was hard, man. I don't recommend this. If you wanna do like a run like this, right? Make a flying team. Like, sure, go ahead, make a mono team. But don't torture yourself. Like, don't... this team ate it. Like there's some of my... I love Crobat, I love Honchkrow, I like Noctowl. Skarmory is one of my favorites, actually. But... nah, man. The Elite Four with this team... Koga is a fucking menace. Okay, first off, he's so annoying in this game. He's super annoying. And... Lance is... insane. Like, Lance is a joke if you have a normal team, right? If you have a normal proper team, Lance is actually a joke. If you do runs like these, he's insane. He's a menace also. Koga is annoying, but Lance is really strong because you can't deal with his fucking free Dragonite and his Charizard. Depending on your team, it one-taps your whole squad. Like, just think of Bugsy, right? I had to come up with some ridiculous shit to beat him. And some might even say that the run is invalid, but I don't know. When I talk about that video, when I'm at that video, I talk about it. Maybe I'll have to explain some stuff, maybe not. We'll see. Okay, rival. Last rival fight in the victory road. Okay. Fuck me, man. I didn't even talk about the run. I just explained shit and rambled and went back and forth and re-recorded and... Okay, let's start the Elite Four. Will, first up, Psychic type. He starts with Zato, I start with Luna. He goes for U-turn, good amount of damage. I go for Feint attack, boom, Jinx goes down. Next up, Executor. I go for Wing attack, does a good amount of damage. He sets up the screen, another Wing attack, doesn't do a lot. He heals up to full. I'm in the red, I go for Feint attacks, I got taken out. It's okay. Could have played that better, but it's fine. I go for Air Slash. Executor goes down. Zato comes out. He goes for me first, so he takes my skill. What the fuck just happened? Did I miss 3 times in a row with air slash? I don't want to re-watch because it might mess up my audio again, but did I just miss 3 times in a row with air slash? Isn't it like 5% chance to miss? There's no way. Okay, sure. Zuki comes out on slow bro. I go for a couple of bites. That's about it. He goes down eventually. Zatu comes out, his strongest one. 1 bite, almost half. I'm confused. Doesn't proc. Nice. Another bite. Red, he heals up. Psychic, does a good amount of damage. I get the flinch. Beautiful. I'm still... Confusion is not proccing and I take him out. Nice. Okay. That was decent. Next up, Koga. Took me 3 tries. So, air slash on Ariados. Brings him in the red. Another air slash. Another air slash. I miss. He sets up spider web. I miss again. Air slash. Finally, Ariados goes down. Mug comes out. Super annoying. I put him to sleep. Extra sensory. Very good amount of damage. More than half. I try to put him to sleep again. I get taken out by a gang shot. I bring out Javier, my own Zatu. I go for future sight. He minimizes. I confuse him. It procs. Future sight misses. I set up another one. I get hit by gang shot. I'm almost dead. Shadow ball does nothing. Shadow ball does nothing. Gang shot takes me out. I bring out future sight connects. I bring out Luna. Feint attack because of minimize. He's dead. Fortress comes out. I have nothing against him. Honestly, I bring up Mori. Metal sound. He protects. Metal sound. I miss. He protects. Metal sound. Okay, he's fully down. Steel wing does nothing because it's physical. But I don't have air slash anymore on Mori, so I'm fucked. So I go for slash instead of swapping out. I don't know, man. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know what I was doing. Anyways, I go down, so I get a clean swap. Ria comes in. I go for fly, even though it's a physical attack. I miss. No, sorry, he protects. My bad, he protects. Yeah, he just keeps protecting. So I try to stall out his protect. Very shit fight, I'ma be honest. I use Twister. This is a special move. It does nothing. The second one takes him out though. Venomoth comes out. I go for fly. It connects. Takes it out in 1 hit. Crobat comes out. Okay. Double team. I go for sand attack. I miss. Double team. Sand attack. Miss. Double team. Sand attack. Miss. Double team. Feather dance connects. Double team. Miss. Double team. Feather dance connects. And fly. I miss. I get crit and go down. Okay, I bring out Luna. Feint attack. Connect because it always connects. Another feint attack. Another feint attack. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is a shit fight. Like, I didn't have a good answer. He heals up to full. Oh my god, this is gonna take a while. And this is the winning run, by the way. This is the winning run. Feint attack. I go down. I get crit. It is what it is. My own Crobat comes out. I don't have a guaranteed hit, but my bite connects and I win. Okay, Bruno. There's no number on screen, which means I win on the first try. Okay, metal sound. It connects. Another metal sound. And another metal sound. Okay, it sucks that I don't have air slash anymore. Okay, I bring out Somnium. Extra sensory. Boom. Takes it out. Hitmonchan comes out. He goes for Ice Punch. I'm left at 10 and my Hypnosis doesn't connect, so I go down. I bring out Luna. Wing attack. Leaves Hitmonchan on 1. He heals to full. The second one takes it out. Onyx comes out. What do? I swap to Mori, hopefully. Yeah, I swap to Mori. Get hit by Rock Slide. I go for Steel Wing. Almost half. It's like 1/3. I flinch. Or I miss. I didn't see it. I apologize. but a couple more Steel Wings take Onyx out. Hitmonlee comes. I get knocked out. I bring out Ria, or Ria, Feather Dance. I get swaggered. I keep that Fang on me, another Feather Dance. I snap out a Confusion, go for the fly, but I miss. I get swaggered again, I hurt myself. He crashes, I fly, he crashes, and fly connects and takes him down. Machamp. I go for fly, it takes it out in one hit. Wow, beautiful. Okay, second try on Karen. Took me 2 tries. Also have no good answers for this fight. So I just hit her with the Night Slash. And then after she did set up her double teams, I go for Feint Attack and then I go for Wing Attack for some reason. Night Slash connects. She's on 1. She heals up. I love Umbreon, but it's so bulky, man. Like this team, the issue is this team. Like what am I supposed to do here? I don't have Bug. I don't have fighting. I don't have anything. I don't even have strong moves. I have nothing. He does go down eventually though. Focus Blast from Gengar kills me. So I bring out my Javier. He goes for the lick. I set up a Tailwind. Shadow Ball. Boom. Half. Another Shadow Ball takes Gengar out. Murkrow comes out. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. I just go for a Shadow Ball. Confuse him. It doesn't proc. He uses Whirlwind. Air Slash brings him very low. He hits himself. Air Slash takes him out. Houndoom, this is an issue. He sets up a nasty plot. I put him to sleep. Air Slash does 1-4. Flamethrower takes me out. I bring out Pidgeot. Dark Pulse takes me out. Yeah, nasty plot. Ooh, this is rough. Do I actually win this? I confuse him. He hits himself. Or her. Poison Fang. He hits himself again. Poison Fang. He hits himself again. Wow, I got very lucky there. Nice. Yeah, I would have lost, but I got lucky. Nice. Sometimes it's well, okay, if I can miss Air Slashes like 3 times in a row, I can also get lucky every now and then. Okay, that's it. Now, Lance, you see over 100, it's not a joke. Yes, I'm being serious. This took me 2 days. I was going back and forth. I was thinking, I was trying. Okay, first I was trying. It just, I was missing a little bit. I was missing something. Right? So I was thinking. I tried to fiddle around with the movesets. I tried to do this. I tried to do that. At the end of the day, it just took a lot of time. I set up an agility while Gyarados is asleep. I go for a Rock Tomb. Then another Rock Tomb, but I miss. Another Rock Tomb. It connects. His Dragon Pulses don't do a lot to me, so I set up another agility. Just to be like for the future. I go for Steel Wings because I want to conserve my PP on Rock Tomb. He goes for the Full Restore, so I go for my Roost. Steel Wing. Yeah, this is a very long fight. It's very boring. Like, I'm sorry. With this team, I could not think of another way to win. Alright? This was the run. I could not think of anything else. I know it sucks. It is what it is. Falkner has it hard, okay? But he has a dream of becoming champion. Let's see if he can manage. So, he finally goes down. Charizard comes out. I did set up a lot of agilities, but what do? I do decide to swap out. Javier tanks 1 Fire Fang, tanks the Air Slash. I get off the Confuse Ray. I set up a Tailwind. I swap back to Mori. He misses his Fire Fang. Rock Tomb. It gets the kill. I was about to say it gets the speed drop, but it gets the kill. Aerodactyl comes out. I'd stay in. Thunder Fang doesn't do a lot. I set up an agility. I roost up. Thunder Fang, it does nothing. I roost up to full. Thunder Fang doesn't do a lot. Steel Wing, boom, brings him more than half. Now I'm in danger. I roost up. Back to full. I'm healthy again. Another Steel Wing takes out Aerodactyl. His first Dragonite comes out. Okay. Rock Tomb. I get the speed drop. I get taken out by a thunder. Mori did an amazing job. It's fine. You can rest. Hypnosis. I put him to sleep. It connects. Beautiful. I don't have many good options. Air Slash. Doesn't do a lot. Dragon Rush takes me out. It was a crit. It is what it is. Sometimes I get lucky. Sometimes I get unlucky. I get the Confuse Ray. He misses Thunder. Future Sight. I set it up. I get hit by Dragon Rush. I go down. Zuki comes out. Poison Fang. Boom. I get the poison. It hurts itself. Poison procs. Beautiful. Full restore. That sucks. I go for the bite. Future Sight connects. Poison Fang. I get another poison. Nice. I get paralyzed though. Okay. I go for the confusion. He misses. He hits himself. Bite. Takes him out. The second Dragon Knight comes out. I confuse him. He hits himself. I Poison Fang. No poison. Blizzard misses. Poison Fang. I get the poison. He hits himself. Bite. Poison kills him. Okay. The last Dragon Knight. Safeguard. Wing attack. Outrage. I'm at 11. Wing attack connects. I wing attack, but he outrages. I go down. Riah comes out. Outrage connects. I go down. It was a crit. Luna comes out. He hits himself. He hits up with the berry. Night Slash. No crit, but it does a good amount of damage. Outrage puts me at 7. I survive. Night Slash takes him out. Okay. This was very clean. This looked good, but it was slow, right? It took me over 100 tries to get this run. I did this for 2 days. I recorded today a couple of other gym leaders. I did those in the same day. Falkner took me 2 days just for his run because of lands. This was insanely hard. Now, again, I'm not that good at Pokemon. I don't use calculations and I don't look at what's it called? I don't look at documentation, right? It's fine though. I might need to do that in the future because this was way too hard. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I know this video was a mess. I apologize. You know, they can't all be winners if any of them were winners. But first and foremost, I do these for myself, but I do decide to upload them because maybe it makes someone laugh. Maybe you can put this in the background. Maybe it helps you for sleep. I don't know. I certainly watch videos while I fall asleep. But yeah, I hope the audio will be synced this time. I don't even know. Do I show off the team in this run? I was like so drained by the end of this. Like, do I even show off the team? I do. Okay. I don't think I show Bugsy's team. There's one team I didn't show. Okay, we got Pidgeot, Riah, or Raya, whatever you want to call it. Tangled Feet, Fly, Roost, Twister, Feather Dance. We got Muri, Discarmory, Agility, Steering, Rock Tomb, Roost, Keen Eye. Luna the Haunch Crow, Wing Attack, Night Slash, Faint Attack, Haze, Insomnia. Zuki the Crowbat, Inner Focus, Wing Attack, Bite, Poison Fang, and Confuse Ray. Noctowl, Somnium, Air Slash, Extrasensory, Reflect, Hypnosis, Keen Eye. And Javier, Desatu, Tailwind, Future Sight, Shadowball, Confuse Ray. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Take care, don't get bullied, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye bye.